Um, we are back, or at least I'm back. Having some difficulties with the internet. The internet does not always work the way we need it to work, but we're here. So y'all come on back in. We're here. We're here. Come on in. Hey, Angie. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday. The week is moving right along. I know, Thursday already, right? What up, Ronald? What's up, brother Brian? Hayden. See, Brian, I got that right. Hayden. What's up, Jonah? Hey. Hello, Kim. Jerika. Is it Jerica or Jerika? If it's Jerika, then Jerika, right? Reeka. So I know it's Jerika. If it's Jerica, then just don't do anything. AP, what up? Hey, Crystal. Crystal, where's AC Worth, Georgia? Hey, Paige. You want some wine? We'll get you a glass of wine and come on and join the. You trying to watch your weight?
Yeah, Ross.
Hey, Iva.
Who had my battery pack? Is it back?
Oh, Latondra, it's my pleasure. Glad. I hope that Diamond article was helpful. Brother X on the controls. That's always a good thing. Tracy, enjoyed your afternoon adventure at Costco. Thank you, Tracy. April dragged me into that. Hey, Serena. Valerie. Hey, Royce. Where are you? Come. This is my friend Val who gave you the wonderful card and gift. So come say thank you. See, Val, we knocked this out right here.
I know you did it.
Here's Royce.
Hello. Thank you so much, Ms. Val, for the card. I really appreciated all of it. Thank you so much.
All right, there you go, Val. Hey, Yoshi. Yoshi, you have a birthday coming up, right? You and Kaz have a birthday. The twins have a birthday coming up. I think this weekend. So Frank, now this light that's good right there. I would say just leave it like that. Frank is asking is the wine that you were talking about sweet? Was that Pinot Noir
no,
sweet?
Not sweet.
Frank, the wine was not sweet. What up, Napoleon? Hey, Sherelle.
Hi, everybody.
Tell April that I would love to help her with her weight. went from 345 to size 24 to 240 size 16.
Oh, good. Mostly diet.
Congratulations. So let's talk.
I know I got to get that diet.
That's Mary Thompson. I think I saw Dr. Renee join the conversation. Yeah, there's Dr. Renee. Thank you for sharing, Dr. Renee. Everybody should hit the share button. Let's start off that way. But it's interesting. So she lost a significant amount of weight May 29th. Okay, Yoshi. Mary Thompson, where are you? So let's see.
It's a mindset. I'm going to do it.
So Mary lost 105 pounds. So from 345 to 240, that's 105 pounds.
How long did it take?
Mary Thompson, how long did it take?
In a nutshell, tell me what you did daily. Did you watch your diet? Did you drink more water? What did you do? I drink a lot of water. I happen to like water, thank God. But I'm changing my diet and I'm more active. The problem, I gained all this weight because I'm on set all day and I eat constantly with no movement. And then on the weekend, I really only have a day and a half off. I wasn't doing no exercising, none.
So wait, Frank is asking you, can you recommend a sweet wine? So let's get that out the way because I have a question.
A sweet red or white?
I don't know.
What was the sweet one that I like? The port. Port? I drink a port if I want a red sweet wine, but it was Angelica. Was it an Angelica?
I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Fran
something. Frangelica.
Frangelica. Yeah, it's Frangelica.
So when I drink sweet red, I go for a port.
What up, Juan Johnson?
I don't like extra dry red wine. Ooh, it drives me insane. So I avoid it. But I do like Rodney Strong. I like Merlot's. Is it Merlot?
Merlot.
Merlot's. Merlot.
Merlot, baby. Okay, but wait.
What else? I like Chardonnays. Oh my God. I love a good Chardonnay. But the problem is, I just pick them. I'll go to Bevmo and I ask, someone to help me. And they ask me, what are you looking for? I like it crisp. I like it just a hint of sweet, not too dry. And they usually will give me one like, which one do I usually get? The white. Is it not Francis? Francis Coppola, I will do red, right?
Yeah.
Francis Coppola, I love them. What white did I buy recently? Clos du Bois?
Clos du Bois. Yeah, you
Yeah.
love Clos du Bois. Ivor Branch Smith said Hatteras Red is great. It's a great sweet. Hatteras, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Menage a Trois is good too, right?
I love Menage a Trois. That's a good red one. That's my go-to. I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, thank you, Diane Brown. She says it's her first time joining on. Thank you, Diane. Welcome to the conversation. So April, I guess, is going to go pull some wine. She is the wine expert in the family, as I do not drink at all. Nothing. Zero. I think April likes Moscato as well. When she comes back, she'll speak to that.
That's why I tell you to keep the house clean.
Phyllis, thank you, Phyllis Terry.
He can't come.
We just try to keep it real on this page.
Piss me off. He want to have company, but he don't ever want to have.
So let's just say everybody's.
So the Menage a Trois.
Yeah, this one is.
Cannot go wrong.
Show them the label.
California Red. I think they have another one that is a Syrah.
Kai said, "I just drive you to drink." Riesling.
Yeah.
Do you like Riesling?
I do, but I don't like. I'll go for Chardonnay before Riesling.
So everybody throw up your favorite wine. What is your favorite wine?
I don't have a favorite. I do stay away from the ones that I know are too dry. I don't like anything dry. I don't like dry champagne. I don't like dry wine. Oh, it just drives me insane. So Menage a Trois, and then this James Bryant Hill that I bought, Pinot Noir, and it's pretty good.
So I posted that early on the page.
Yeah, it's really good. When you pour it, it comes out really light. Like it looks like it wouldn't be robust or anything, but it is. Like it has a really good flavor to it.
So Ivor said Moscato with a shot of tequila is good.
Moscato's too sweet for me. That's like I used to be on Moscato, but not anymore.
How you say Moscato?
Moscato. No, I don't like Moscato anymore.
Ratchet,
I'd have to find one that isn't so sweet. If I could find one with a hint of sweetness, but that's the whole thing with Moscato. It's supposed to be sweet. So I haven't found one that it's too sweet. Oof, too sweet for me. So those are my two reds. But I don't know. I'm trying to lose weight. I don't know if I should be drinking wine,
It's a good question. So wait, who was it? Mary Thompson, we asked you how long did it take you to lose 105 pounds? So Mary, if you have a
20.
second, respond. No, you could use 30. Let's go for 30.
I may look anorexic.
No, you won't. You'll look just fine. When I met you, we'll need to get back into that. But there's an Amish market nearby South Brunswick with a wine booth and samples.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Oh, so Ivor was saying that tequila balances out the sweet when you put a shot of tequila in the Moscato. I
can see that. I just bought some tequila.
Sound like
Milagro.
Sound like a hood concoction to me.
Well, I'm not going to go buy Moscato. Somebody going to have to bring it here to let me try.
Hey, Melly Mel.
Just don't want any. I like champagne. You give me a good bottle of champagne. Oh, what's the one I just started buying?
Champagne?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my God. I like the Moet. They have a nectar. What is it?
So Angie Owen said, yeah, wine is full of fatties.
Oh, okay. I can't drink none. Crap. Everything that's good for you is fattening. Just drives me insane. What can I drink that is not fattening? I believe vodka. Vodka straight, which sounds like I'm going to be an alcoholic.
So somebody else said E40 has a Moscato.
E40, the rapper?
Yes. Ooh. That's when you drink it and make you go, ooh.
That don't even sound tasty.
Why not? Okay.
What's the name of it?
I don't know. Arlene said vodka is best during weight loss.
Really? Just straight or with tonic or... See, the tonic has sugar. So
no, water. You know what you need to be drinking? Water. Stick with that. water. You're doing fine with that. So here's my first question. Is it rude? Is it rude to suggest to your significant other that they could stand to lose weight? Like if you notice that your significant other has put on some weight,
couple of pounds,
is it rude to say to them, hey, what's going on? You need to get in the gym. Or, I mean, I don't think, let me ask y'all, is that rude to suggest?
It's not rude. It's your delivery. You know, you can't call somebody fat ass and da-da-da-da. But you could say, hey, babe, I'm noticing a little pooch, you know?
Pooch.
Because this is what I'm thinking. You know, I've seen people that have gotten married. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
Go ahead, just say what.
You know.
Earl Stevens is the name of his line. E40, Earl Stevens.
Okay.
That sounds a lot better than E40. I'm looking for that E40 wine. Earl Stevens sound like.
Okay. I don't know. If you, whatever state you get married in and they're used to that.
Capri said the same thing as the delivery. It's not rude. It's
I would say try and stay that. Now, if you're on the heavier side and you decide to lose weight, great. But they met you on the heavier side, so they should be used to that. My problem is when they meet you thin and you go way off the scale. I don't know if that's fair because that's not the person that they met. And everybody has issues, medical, I get that. But try and find a happy balance to me. You know, yes, I was like a size 4. I'm not that anymore, but I don't, you know, I'm saying I need to lose weight. If you saw me, you'd be like, girl, you're fine. Everybody says that. But I am 20 pounds heavier and I can actually feel it on my knees and I don't like it.
You can feel it on your knees. I could feel it on.
You know, so I can't even imagine more than that on my body. You know, my frame is not that big. And I'm like, why are my knees hurting? And then I had to, you know, think about it. I am 20 pounds heavier. Like, I'm 20 pounds heavy. I've never been this heavy in my life. So this is what it is. And I guess the more weight I put on for my body, maybe more stuff will start hurting. And I don't want that to happen because this knee right here is killing me. So I am going to get rid of the weight and see if it balances, you know, itself out. And I'm hopeful that it will because right now this is not it.
Kaz said you are fine. She saw you, said you're beautiful.
Thank you.
But Kaz, the reality is that she needs to drop a few pounds.
Yeah, because I'm 5'8". My, you know, I know the charts are off or whatever, but I should be 160. And being that I'm 180, they consider me obese. Like I'm borderline obese. Because really your body frame should be able to hold you up. And they figure, you know, if you're that size, whatever, age or whatever, I should be 160. You know, and I think they're right. Because that was my normal weight until I started working. And it's just out of control. It took like a year and a half to get 20. Are you insane? That's not a lot of time. So now I got to work it off. And I have to remember it's not going to happen overnight. Because that's my thing. I go to the gym, run to the scale. Go to the gym, run to the scale. And I got to stop doing that because I'm setting myself up for failure. Because when I don't see a pound or anything go off, I get really depressed. I'm like, oh my God, all this work. But it will show. It will happen. I've changed my eating. I know it's going to happen. So I'm just going to be patient and just keep doing what I'm doing because I'm very active now. I wasn't doing anything. So I know eventually it's going to catch up, you know?
So Marcia is like, why does she need to? Marcia, is it Marcia or Marcia? I'm assuming that you're asking me, why does she need to as her husband? And I just think that I want her to be in top physical fit condition. I want her to be in great condition. I want her to be physically fit. And I want her to be happy. And I think that she, you know, this is not the way.
Nope. My clothes don't fit.
Yeah, I think that she's not as happy as she would be if she was more physically fit.
Yeah, I want to be physically fit. You know, sure, I want my clothes to fit and everything, but I also have this thing in my head. As I get older, I don't want to be a heavy person for me. Because I remember my grandmother, it's like, it's hard when you're in the hospital and you're overweight. I just sort of care. The people that are little, they can flip you over, change the bed.
Okay, I got it,
When
Marcia.
you're not, it takes 2 and 3 people.
And then they get frustrated.
They don't want to break their back, you know, because yes, it's part of their job, but it's not really part of the job to handle somebody, you know, that really hasn't done the work. You know what I'm saying? It's like a catch-22. Yes, you're sick. We get it. but I'm a little person and I just happen to be a nurse and I cannot handle you. So it takes 2 to 3 people to roll and do a bed. So my thing was when I saw that with my grandma, bless her heart, she was overweight. And it just, me with the nurses, when y'all gonna do this? Well, we gotta wait for another person to come in because we can't. And I'm just like traumatized by that. I'm like, okay, I don't want that to be me. I want to be average weight, whatever that is, where a norm, somebody can help me. I can,
Oh, wait. So Christina said, are you the same size you were when she met you? Is it a problem? Wow. Okay. That feel like shots fired, Christina, and all them caps. And the truth of the matter is, I'm not the same size.
No, he's not.
I'm probably a bigger, stronger version of myself. I'm not going to say I'm more physically fit because I was probably more defined back then, but I'm probably stronger than I was back then. Would you agree or disagree?
No, I would agree. His problem is he eats too many sweets. He's not fat, wears the same size jeans. It's just a little pouch starting.
I exercise regularly. I stay in the gym.
And this is counterproductive because he exercises the way he does, but then he comes home and he buys pastries. Like he eats.
Is a creme brulee in there right now?
Were to just get that diet on point, boy, oh boy, he would have a 6-pack. And I mean it because he works out hard. But he's doing enough. What he is doing
is keeping it balanced out.
Correct. Because if he wasn't doing what he was doing and eating what he would be overweight. But because he is going to the gym and still eating the same things, he's able to
exactly.
To
I'm
maintain.
A candy man. I love my sweets.
So I tell him, it's up to him. It's not bothering me. He's not fat by any stretch of the imagination. So I'm good with it. We're both fine. Don't get me wrong. Personally, I'd like to be able to get back in my clothes in my closet. That's my goal. I'm not trying to be a size 2 or whatever. I'm probably a solid 10, 12. I want to be a 6'8". That's it. That's a good weight for me. Those are the clothes in my closet. Great clothes. Everything that I'm buying now is big. I got t-shirts, because I'm just not comfortable. That's for me.
Yeah, look, I think you have to be comfortable in your own skin. But I also think, yes, Caprice, I was very skinny on Def Jam. When I did Def Comedy, I was skinny.
Oh, he was skinny.
Yeah, I hadn't picked up my man weight then. And so that was years. That was over 20 years ago. Bless you, baby. Get it.
Royce, is your room clean?
So Angie Owen says she likes the haircut on you.
Oh, thank you. I need another.
But the reality is that there's still, whether you're comfortable in your skin or not, you should be that first. But you should also be aware of what you're eating and what it's going to take for you to stay in some, form of physical fitness. I mean, I don't even know how to word that, but you should be physically fit. Everybody should be working towards being physically fit and in good health, so that as you age, you're not running to the doctor and, being medicated when you could have been eating the right thing and making great food choices.
Surprised. And I work out with 3 other ladies. We do something every day, and we call ourselves the Brown Girls That Work Out. Because when we're out there hiking, when we're out in the gym, when we're out doing yoga, we are the only brown ones in sight. It's like, I know there are other people working out. Where are they? And I'm, maybe there's 1 or 2. My point is, we're probably 1 to 2% at any workout, hiking, trail, whatever. There's nobody of color working, that we can see. Of course, there's other people that come before or after us, but from what we can see, and I know it's our hair, it's this. We have so many things that we don't want to do because of our hair. And we got to get over that. We got to get out and start learning how to swim. We need to start just doing more walks and staying healthy, because I don't think I'm the most unhealthy, but if you don't use it, use it, you're going to lose it. Like, I can barely touch my toes. Now I'm more limber, my hamstrings, you have to, because they're just tight. You gotta, if you're watching TV, just do little things, everything in moderation, just, a little bit here, a little bit there.
Christine, I see what you're saying, Christine. I got it. I understand. No shade taken. I got it. It's just that it was in all caps. So Caprice, Caprice asking, do you think people are uncomfortable because of social views? I don't know what that
I
means
do.
completely.
Yeah, all the, I for one am. I stay on there. I look at Nicole Murphy. I'm looking at all these celebs in the area. I'm like, oh my God, she looks amazing. Like, what is my problem? But people, it's a mindset. When you are determined and you have that mindset to stay healthy, you just will. That is the bottom line. You will. And I've got it now. Like, I have to stop talking about it and just do it. You know what I mean? Not for anybody else. But yes, I go out like every Wednesday. We have this little spot we go to, and I'm still not in the shit that I want to wear. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to wear? I've never had a problem. I could just throw on the nice little dress, whatever, and it would fit. Now I got Spanx. I got shit that I have equipment that I have never had to use, Almost took my tooth out one time. Remember, Roy? I was trying to pull the Spanx up, and it slipped, and I popped my tooth. I had to go to the dentist and everything. Not even funny. Almost lost a tooth because I didn't realize how tight it was, and I messed up. So I don't like the equipment. I don't like it. Every time we go, I got to pull out a Spanx for my legs, my tummy. Oh, it just drives me insane. So yes, for me, imagery, it does. I don't want to be a size 2, but I do want to look good. And I'm not saying that I don't look good. It's just that I'm not comfortable. It takes some work to get into some dresses, and I need Rael, the boys, everybody.
Yeah, let me tell you something. There's nothing more annoying than having
fat. I'm like, what
to
is
help
that?
you pull up a freaking.
They hate when I say, "Can somebody help me zip up?" They go pyong.
Oh my God.
They're like, "Why me?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry." Hold on.
So this TED Talks with Black women and girls.
We gotta learn how to be more active. And get over the hair. Get over. Hey, Roy.
I got Freddie.
Well, close the windows and turn on the air for a minute. I think. Yeah.
So Angie Owens was saying they pay for them bodies. Angie, I don't know whether you're talking about Nicole Murphy or who you're talking about specifically. But yes, there is. Say again, you think Nicole is working out?
Oh yeah, Nicole is in the gym every day.
Religiously. Yeah.
That's her thing. She started out great. She just never let it go. I know she hasn't paid for anything. Maybe, I don't know if she plumped her butt or whatever, but that stomach is...
I don't think she paid for that butt. That butt looked natural as hell.
I saw her before she dated Eddie, and she looked the same damn...
Because she's a model, so that was your feel.
Yeah, she looks good. But there's a lot, for the African-American women out here, the younger ladies. It's hot down here. It's cold?
Okay, come on, let's
bring my fan then. I follow a few on Instagram, and they look great. Angela, I forgot her last name, Angela Davis. She's a trainer. She looks amazing. Nicole Murphy. We were hiking 2 days ago, and we ran into AJ from Baby Boy, the mom. She was getting it in. She had her earbuds
AJ
in,
Sanders.
And we were like, hi, and she was nice enough. She waved. And in the same breath, this was a day where I saw about 10 black girls. I was like, what the hell? Kerry Washington. It was weird, but I had just finished talking about Scandal, and we stopped to talk to this DJ. And as we were talking to the DJ, Kerry Washington walked by with her either agent or manager. She was just a chatting. And we were like, oh my God. We were like, hello, we love you in Scandal. She was like, thank you. She had her hair up in a ponytail, and she was getting it in. She had on baggy sweats, baggy t-shirt. She just had a baby, and she was out there getting it in. I'm like, see, people are, the ones that are conscious are out there working. You just have to work at it. But normally that was a crazy day to bump into 2 people like that in one day hiking, But you'll see a bunch of white actresses all the time, actors, like you may not know their name. You're like, that's so-and-so, and we'll just like wave, and they're like, hey girls, But I feel like it's weird when we're out there because people look at us like, black girls are hiking, hey, because you don't see it a lot. So that's weird, but
why is it weird?
I don't know. The way they look at us is like, wow, they really like. When I go to yoga, I'm usually the only black girl, the only black person, period. It could be Pat 30 people in the class. I'm the only one. I don't know what people
Go to
are
Yoga
doing.
in the Hood. Go to Russell's class. Plenty of black people there.
You sure?
Am I sure? Yeah.
Okay.
I went.
Well, my point is, people need to start being more active.
No question.
In the gym,
Hey, Cynthia
we went to
Thomas.
LA Fitness today. Nobody. It was just
You went to the LA Fitness down in Woodland Hills and it was no. There's plenty. Come on, stop it.
I didn't. I saw Daryl. I saw one trainer. Us. Nobody was on. I don't think they were Mexican, white. I didn't see a lot of chocolate people. Maybe just the hour. I was only there.
Hey, Sandra Edwards. Well, to the point, we really as a community need to make it more a lifestyle. I agree with whoever said that.
Yeah, and we need to learn how to swim. Do you know how many black people drown every year? You got to teach the babies how to swim. If you teach them while they're young, that fear is not even in them. I know my grown friends that won't go swimming because
this dude, hold on for a second. Terrence said, "Hello, April, and you too, Royale." Really, Terrence? That's what we doing?
Hi, Terrence.
All right.
So, yeah, we got to learn how to swim. Get in the water. Join a gym that has a pool. Get in there and just start, You never know. Like, I am not an Olympic swimmer. I think I'm very confident if I was in a situation that I will be able to get out unless there's an undertow. But I can swim well enough to make it. I'm not afraid of water. I'll jump in the 13 foot. It doesn't matter because I can get back to shore. But I wasn't always like that. Because when I grew up in Brooklyn, we had a pool. Nobody knew how to swim. I don't even know how they let us in without our parents. But
hey, Anitra,
not a lot
thank
of
you.
We were in there just to get, to stay cool. Nobody was swimming laps or anything like that. So it's not something in the hood that is even on people's mind. But out here, from babies, like baby is about to go to a swim class. Like I'm putting him in a swim class because he loves water and I don't want him to ever be afraid of water. So, and there's a lot of pools where each neighbor has a pool. Everybody has a pool but us. So I don't ever want them in the middle of the night.
Hey, Rivy,
hey,
I see
let's
you.
climb the fence. If they climb the fence, they're going to be able to swim. God forbid, We got to learn how to swim and we have to be a little bit more active. Let's get out there when it's dusk. That's the best time. Just go walk for 20 minutes. You'll be surprised. You will be surprised with the results.
Yeah, I think we have to do a better of getting in that water. I don't know what the deal is with black folks and swimming. Most of the people that I grew up with, we had a neighborhood pool, so we were in the pool every summer. Mm-hmm. But we didn't learn how to swim per se.
Right.
You would just be at the pool. I'm sorry, Christina. Let me answer your question. She said, "How do I kickstart my husband?"
To work out.
To work out. He keeps saying he will start. She said, but I have to just keep talking. Any suggestions on how to get him to work out with me?
Start.
I think that's great. Absolutely. It start with going for a walk in the evening. Whenever he's home, we just say 6, 7 p.m. when the sun goes down.
Yeah.
Let's just go for a walk. Start out with a 15, 20-minute walk, then kick it up to a 30-minute to 45 minutes. Make sure you stretch, take some water with you. And that way you can walk and have a conversation. You can talk about the things that are important to you as a couple. Mm-hmm. And so once you start with the walks and then kick it up to a nice little jog for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then walk the rest of the way. But start somewhere. If you have a bike, pull out the bikes. April and I both have bikes. To the person that asked earlier, I think it was Angie. Yes, we both have bikes. So if April wants to go out and ride a bike, it's the reason that I got a bike. So that if she wants to go riding the bikes, we can pull out the bikes. If she wants to go for a run with me, we can go for a run or go for a walk. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go to the gym. That's just my thing. I don't mind going hiking with her when our schedules she enjoys hiking. I don't mind hiking. But I like going to the gym because I can use more things when I get to the gym.
People take hiking for granted. We go up this canyon, and every time you go over a different sized rock, or there's a bend, or there's a slope, you're going like this. It's like terrain, and the next day you can feel it. It's like, because it's not. I love the treadmill, but it's just one constant. Nothing really changes unless you go on the incline. When you go hiking, you got to jump over this rock. You got to, there's another rock that might be a little higher. There's an incline. There's hills. And it feels amazing. The next day, I am always so sore. We're doing one tomorrow, this big hike. Oh, my God. it's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do it. And
So wait, Shaquila, you said any advice on a single mom how to get started? Are you talking about exercise? And I don't know what you're talking about. So please expound, and I'll get April and myself will respond. He drives trucks and keeps saying, "I need to." So frustrated, and I try that all. And good foods. Do you think seeing me slim will kickstart him? Well, you should want to be slim just for yourself.
Not
you know
slim,
what I mean?
just healthy.
Yeah,
whatever
you
that
should.
is.
You should want that for
Always.
yourself. He's got to want it for himself.
Right.
There's only so much
So
you
don't
can
wait
do.
for him.
Yeah, don't wait for him.
It's
You
your
just
life.
exactly.
It's
and
your body.
sure, seeing you in great shape may inspire him.
Right.
That's what. Right. Oh my
Because I'm
goodness.
eating better. He's not. So I'm doing the same thing he's doing and eating right. I can't wait to see the results. And he's gonna be like, you know what? I may need to cut out.
I'm
the
trying.
croissants and the
I'm
cookies
trying.
and-
It's not that I eat bad. It's just that I like sweets every now and then. And by every now and then, I mean every night.
every night. See, if you say, just on the weekend.
Freddie, April is from Brooklyn originally, and I'm from Washington, D.C. originally, and we both live in L.A.
Sorry.
Come home to cook for the kids and look up, and it's late. Oh, yes, exercising. So she's asking about for a single mom exercising. She says, I go to work, come home to cook for the kids and look up, and it's late. But Shaquila, even if it's late, you still can find something to do even in the house. Right? If you have a jump rope, you can go out front, jump rope for 20 minutes, which is an amazing
Use
exercise.
YouTube.
Hold on,
use
let me
YouTube
sit up.
to do
Sorry,
my
baby.
yoga. I do it upstairs, 20 minutes. There's this I don't know. But you can look up 20-minute programs. And there's this series, I think it's like a 20-day or 10-day. And every day she just does 20 minutes with you and you do your yoga. So there's anything you want. If you need abs, if you want to, what else there? Weight lift, they're there. Hundreds of videos. So go to Target or wherever, get you 5-10 pound weights and just do the workout. You'll be surprised. I used to do, what was the core DVD I had? Do you remember? What was the lady's name? Oh my goodness. And I did her.
But hold on. I got to address this because Dred Dawson said something good. She said, sorry guys, but exercising is only one part of it. Eating matters. We have been bred on bad diets due to lower incomes and not being able to afford better foods at times. But let me say,
Yes,
Trader
Drea.
Joe's is thebomb.com.
Yes,
okay,
it is.
so Dre, that's a very good point because again, but we're speaking to that when we talk about me eating sweets and so forth and so on.
Mm-hmm.
We absolutely have to do the other half of this thing, which is making sure you eat the right foods.
Yeah.
And drink water. I don't like to drink water. I will admit it. I'll drink juice and it's
so
just
much juice.
everything is a sugar delivery system. Everything out here is a delivery system for keeping you hooked on sugar, which is a drug.
And you're
sugar
so
and salt.
You're so defiant, and you know that. I feel like you would be so like they're not gonna get me to drink the juice, but you fall right into it.
I do.
You drink so much. He drinks so much juice. It makes me nauseous. I can't take that sweetness. Even when I'm thirsty and I say, okay, let me go get some juice and I drink it, I can feel the sugar because I've been off of it so long.
Yeah.
I could taste the artificial sweetener. I can taste
all garbage.
all of it. It just tastes like chemicals. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm doing my face like that. If I'm out, I will try my best to do a ginger ale with maybe a splash of grenadine or something like that. Make me feel fancy. Because sometimes I do need sweet. But I don't run for juice.
See, she said, Simply Lemonade, Katina Jackson. Good Lord. That's Simply Lemonade. Oh, Mary Jennings says she likes your top.
Oh, thank you. We should have stock in Simply Lemonade.
Yeah.
The raspberry, the strawberry. Which one? Especially just the plain
strawberry lemonade. Good Lord.
I don't even drink it. I buy it. I do not. I promise you, I don't drink it. It makes me sick.
Hey, Ingrid from Strewbridge, Massachusetts.
What I drink is I like matcha tea, so I'll make that, and then I make it cold, and then I put to 8 ounces. I only put 2 tablespoons. I'm trying to really start with 1, like get down to 1 teaspoon of sugar, but 2.
Hey, Heather Harris.
You can barely taste it, but I know that it's 2, and that bothers me. And then I just make it cold, and I have an iced tea. I have some right now. That's what I drink. I don't drink the way they do. Because if I had an option of calories, I'm gonna take the big fat chunk of cake, chocolate cake, for 300 calories versus his 1 cup of juice for 200 calories.
Katina said she just bought 5 bottles.
Nuts.
They'll be gone by Saturday.
Yep. Oh, they said blueberry. Don't be telling him, Angie, other flavors.
AP Pew, listen, it's a drug. The sugar is a drug.
It is absolutely a drug. Addicted. You're addicted.
Damn, Katina said she's the only one drinking it. Good Lord.
Oh, no.
Hey,
that's
Denise,
too much
that's
sugar.
Denise Wilkins, hey.
Okay, we're going to need to do a class on, whatever you're drinking, look at the grams of sugar.
Hey, Jenny from Jamaica.
Okay. Once you find the grams of sugar, let's say, I think that simply might be 24 grams per 8 ounces. So 4 grams of sugar is 1 teaspoon. Okay. So 24 grams, you're drinking like, what is that? 8 times 4 is 32. So like 7, it's like 7 teaspoons or 6 teaspoons of sugar to an 8 ounce. 8 ounces is not that much. So get an 8 ounce measuring cup and put 6 teaspoons of sugar, and look how much sugar you're drinking with a little bit of liquid. That's too much.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's too
because
much.
You don't see
Coca-Cola, a can of Coca-Cola is 55 grams of sugar. That's like almost 12 to 14 teaspoons. That's why, diabetes is on the rise. People aren't looking. You have to do the conversion. Oh, it's only 26 grams of sugar. That sounds low, but you don't know the conversion. It's to 8 ounces. So 8 ounces is small.
So wait, how much water are you supposed to drink? What do they recommend? How much water are you supposed to drink as daily dosage?
Well, they always say 8 ounce glasses, but it's something.
No, but I'm saying your daily intake. What are you supposed to?
64 ounces.
Really?
Yeah. I do that easily.
Hey, Christy Alston.
I love water though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I gotta get back on the water. I mean,
but you gotta drink it not as a punishment. Like
you gotta learn to love it. You gotta learn to love it. I can't drink it cold though. I gotta have it room temperature. Yeah. Cold water, that's where I'll stop. It'll shut me down.
Yeah, I just refill all day long. And I don't drink it like, okay, I gotta drink 8 ounces. Go. No, it's delightful. Like if I'm hot, take a couple of sips.
Half your weight in ounces. What? Yeah, 64 ounces is what I heard, but somebody just said half your weight in ounces. So you think I'm gonna be drinking 105 ounces of water a day?
That's like that's not that bad.
Really?
64 and then another, so it's almost double. I would be happy if you do 64.
So Latoya said her other addiction is Starbucks, which is full of sugar as well.
Oh, it's
but I'm not messing with Starbucks no more because when I was in New York this past weekend, I was in Starbucks. A young lady came in to use the bathroom, and they told her she couldn't use the bathroom unless she purchased something, that the bathroom code would be printed on the receipt. And I said, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm not purchasing anything else from Starbucks.
Well,
like this young lady just came in. I mean, she was dressed well. I mean, but
don't matter, baby.
And then she said that was their policy. That was a Starbucks policy, not to let people use the restaurant unless they were purchasing.
If you had a restaurant and somebody just walked in and said, "Can I use the bathroom?"
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. Sometimes I understand. Not sometimes. I do understand. It's for the patrons. We pay money. We should be able to use it.
But that's not stopping you from using it. That young lady wasn't stopping anybody from using it. No, we're still here. I thought I did too. That's what I don't understand. What I'm going to do is I find that the fruit infused water. When we go to the high end hotels when they have the fruit infused water, cucumber, strawberry, lemons. Yeah. That is the way to go. It does get me to drink more water, so I'll go with that.
Whatever it takes. Got to get into it. Every time we go to a restaurant, what do I say?
Water with lemon.
I rarely do.
No ice though. Your thing is water, no ice.
Yeah, or light ice. Because sometimes their water is so lukewarm.
Also, Katina said water helps with so many things: hair, skin, health. it does keep your skin more hydrated.
Yeah.
It keeps you from becoming ashy.
I could go on and on about water. Makes you regular. I mean, it does so many things because it just pushes. It helps get that
Hey, Sharonda Harris.
circulation in your area,
In your what area?
in your stomach, your intestine. It gets it, moving everything, moving the fiber. Hopefully, you're having some fiber. I have a mosquito bite that is killing me. Whoa.
Bruce Clark says he's flying to New York this weekend to stand with his people in Brooklyn. Any eating recommendations? Anything you want to recommend?
Brooklyn is so different.
I know it ain't the same, right?
I go back. I'm like, what the hell?
Go to Junior's. That's like a landmark in Brooklyn. Why not?
Junior's not like it used to be.
It's still Junior's.
Don't go to Junior's.
Why not? You're very adamant about him not going there. Why not?
Because Junior's changed. Cheesecake don't taste the same.
Alkaline water. April has the information on alkaline water. I don't have the.
I want a system, but this one won't let me get it.
But what's the deal with alkaline water? What's the value of it?
Because everything else is like a lot of foods are acidic, and we need more alkaline stuff. So if you have the water versus maybe being able to buy all the fruit or the different vegetables that are alkaline, at least you will be getting it through the water. And I don't buy it because it's so expensive. I want the machine that does it. But how much is that machine?
Thousands. It ain't cheap.
It's about $800.
Right.
I don't know what it's
Thousands. Katina's asking, have you always been a water lover? Have you always?
No, maybe the last 3 years. Because I know how good it is. Yeah. So I just trained myself. I had to train myself. And once you're off of it, like off the juice and soda for at least a month, I promise you, when you go back to drink it, it makes you mad because you can actually taste the poison. That's what I'm going to call it. You can taste it. It's doing nothing good for you, but satisfying, it's giving you that rush or whatever. It tastes good, but it's doing nothing for you. And I get mad.
So Christine said no disease can live in an alkaline diet body. Really? No disease? That don't sound right. Well, we need to do some research on that one.
You can ask Angela Means. She tells me that all the time. She's a vegan, and alkaline is the way to go. Dr. Seti, I think it is, he has a list of all the alkaline foods that you're supposed to eat. That's all you're supposed to eat. You're not supposed to eat preservatives.
Kangen water is also good?
That's Kangen. We want the Kangen machine. So I have to figure out how to purchase one. Our plumber has his own business selling them. And he's like, I'll just drop it off and you guys pay me as you can. And he said no.
Thank you, LaRonda Shaw. She says her first time watching it, she said with the truth.
Thank you. So he won't let me get it because, and I get it, he doesn't like owing people, but we've been with this plumber for like 15 years. He knows we're not moving. He's like, let me just get you the machine.
Oh, Dr. Sabi. That's the name. Sabi. Dr.
Yeah.
So
thank you look at it.
Thank you, Sarah and
chart,
Donna.
He'll tell you. And I want to do it. I have to figure it out, but
Oh, and Beverly said sugar feeds cancer cells.
It does.
Oh my God, then I really got to cut that sugar out because I'm not trying to.
It's horrible for you. I eat the cookies. I am guilty, but I don't buy it. So I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I don't bring it in the house. And if it's not here, I am not going to go buy it. I only eat it because he brings it in. And I find myself in the kitchen and then I'll take a cookie. Like that's how I eat my sugar. I don't
only when I bring it home.
I don't drink it. I don't like sugary drinks. I am addicted to ginger ale and a Coke every now and then. That is my guilty pleasure. If we're out eating, I'll get a Coke. I won't say lemonade.
Sharonda, when you said, did I hear what April said? What did April say that you think I missed?
It's just horrible.
Oh, Dr. Sabi. Somebody said it's pronounced Sabi.
Sabi. Yes. Right. I know that. Right.
Can grow in an alkaline diet body, cancer, diabetic, etc. Yes, it can. Okay. It comes with headache, breakouts, mood swings, etc.
It's horrible. Sugar is a drug. Let's just say that. But
switch to ginger beer. I do not like the taste of ginger beer.
You don't like the taste of anything that is good for you.
I like the taste of you.
I'm great for you.
I know you are.
So, he's a work in progress.
Oh, thank you, Phyllis. I am.
need that
God
Kagan machine.
Listen, God's still working on me.
We need the machine, babe.
About the plumber. Okay, Sharonda. No, I didn't listen. Hey, can y'all do us a favor and hit the share button? Everybody hit the share button. Ask your friends to join the conversation. Just hit the share button. Coke is not good for you. And Renee, she knows that.
I know. That's why I said my guilty pleasure. I drink a Coke once a month, if that. And it's really only if we're out to dinner. I don't buy it. It's not in this house. It's really when I go out. And, I still go for the water. I have to be in the mood. I'll say, I feel like I'm doing something special.
Thank you, Marcia.
I will have a Coke. You know what I mean? Because I know that I haven't had it in a long time. And I'm like rewarding myself, even though it's horrible. I'll have one Coke. But I don't drink Coke. And my vegan doctor, he was like, if you have to have the sugary evilness, you need to go for a white soda, like something clear, like a ginger ale. And that's why I will drink a ginger ale. It has less chemicals. It's still bad, and it has a whole lot of sugar. I think it's 21 grams of sugar per can on a ginger ale versus 55 grams of sugar on a Coke, okay? Horrible. Coke can take off rust. Okay, I might not drink no more Coke.
Okay, Phyllis, you and the Pepsi. My father was a Pepsi a day man. And let me tell y'all something. That Pepsi is the same thing. Pepsi and Coke is just a sugar delivery system. Yeah. You need to stop that right now. And Sarah Delgado, I hear you. Once you get off sugar, your taste buds will change. Yeah. But if you do not have the strength if you don't have the strength, what are you saying? Yes. Look, it's like anything. If you don't have the will and the strength to stay off of it, you'll find yourself right back on it. Latoya's like, you can use Pepsi to clean acid corrosion. And so what is that doing to the inside of your body? Yeah, Sharonda, I hear you. I like coffee too. I'm a coffee a day man myself. But I certainly don't think coffee is as bad as them sodas. So coffee isn't. I admit it's not the best thing for you, but I don't think it's as bad as sodas. You got some people that drink 2 and 3 cans of soda a day. A day. That's crazy to me. And yes, Katina, I'm with you. I'm going to cut back on the lemonade and on the sugary drinks. I'm going to start drinking more water starting today. Ingrid, you're saying killing your red blood cells, but what's killing the red blood cells? Is it the soda? Is it the coffee? What are you saying? So, Beverly, you're saying what about seltzer water or club soda? Then add juice from fruit. You know what? I actually do that. I drink a lot of club soda, but I put lemonade in it. So my lemonade is actually cut with club soda half and half. So that's my deal with that. But you got to start somewhere is the point. So drinking more water starting tomorrow. LaRonda, we all should. Coffee is okay, minus the sugar. What do you, here comes April, everybody.
So.
Here we go.
This is 8 ounces of, this is an 8-ounce measuring cup. This is 14 teaspoons of sugar, which is in a can of Coke.
That's how much sugar is in a can of Coke.
You can almost bake a cake with that. This is what's in 1 can of Coke.
That's crazy. And so people that's drinking more than 1 can of Coke.
1 can of Coke.
And that's a small can. That's the 12
ounce. This is how much it's 55 grams. Do the research. I did the conversion. How many teaspoons are in a gram? And it's 1 teaspoon per 4 grams. So you just do the math. This is your Simply Lemonade per 8 ounces. That is a lot of sugar. This is 4 teaspoons. That's a lot. Then I looked up and said for women, they allow us 4 to 6 grams of sugar a day. So that's only 1 glass of something with sugar. That's it. That takes away your cake, your cookies, your potato chips, anything that has sugar. If you drink 1 glass of juice, then you can't have none of that. So I would prefer to spread it out, because chips are like, if you have, it'll tell you a serving is a handful. That may contain, because it tells you just got to read it. It says per serving, 10 chips, and that's 2 grams of sugar. So that's not bad. So I'd rather have a handful of chips and have my 2 grams of sugar. Now I'm going to have a cookie. 2 cookies is a serving. How many grams of sugar in a serving? 8. You know what I mean? So do it that way. I'm never going to choose this over a handful of cookies. Chips, or 1 cookie. Then 1 drink, 1 Coca-Cola. You see how much sugar that is?
But here's the thing. 1 Coca-Cola, if you drink sodas
I can't do
and
it.
it's the right temperature, oh my God. Like ginger ale for me, if it's crispy and it's if it's the right temperature.
Ginger ale
Good
has
Lord.
like 21 grams of sugar. So you got to drink the ginger ale. I have to. I'm talking to myself. I got to drink the ginger ale over the Coke, even though Coke is amazing.
So Sarah Delgado said, make sure your kids have good hydration habits as well. I know so many people that just let their kids drink. You ever see a 3-year-old walking around with a whole can of soda? You ever see that? A little kid, 2-3 years old, walking around with a whole can of soda,
Ooh.
drinking soda all day long. And they do it all the time. So, yeah.
That's just a little, science. Read your grams of sugar. Once you start reading your grams of sugar, doing the conversion, it will help you, because nobody is looking at that stuff. When I first looked at it, I really didn't know what that meant. So I was like, 23 grams of sugar. Oh, that can't be bad, until I realized how to convert it. And I was like, and then I put it in a glass. Oh, it just made me so sick.
When you actually see it,
no bueno. No bueno.
Yes, Lori, and these kids, they got all of this sugar going into their mouth, and then their dental is so screwed up that, their parents can't even keep up.
Right. So, yeah, that's a lot of sugar. Coca-Cola is like...
It's drugs.
It's horrible. I don't know what a Pepsi is, because believe it or not, people out in Cali are on Coke. People on the East Coast are mostly on Pepsi. Just like the people out here are on Red Vines. The people on the East Coast, like Twizzlers. Always a fight. East Coast to the day I die. And people out here will fight you about their Red Vines. Red Vines taste like cardboard. And then they say, oh my God, Twizzlers is so it's such a big argument.
Phyllis, you said you don't drink water at all. Well, you're getting, I don't know.
At all?
Yeah, that's weird to me. Because if you're not drinking water, I get concerned about anybody, man or woman, that's not drinking water, because your urine system has to be flushed out, right? Just for health reasons, you should be drinking water. Sharonda said you shocked her with that sugar sighting. It gets real when you actually see how much sugar.
Yeah.
Nairi, we love you back. Thank you so much for the energy. So, yeah, it's real. So, we just wanted to share that piece of information. Under 1 year old should not be given fruit juice. Interesting. I've never heard that. I don't know what that's about, Latoya.
Okay. So I stand corrected. 39 grams of sugar in a Coke. So that's 14 teaspoons. So that converts to 9, about 10.
10 what? Teaspoons?
10 teaspoons. I have 4 too many.
Okay. So just pour out what you think is 4. Pour out what you think is 4.
Okay.
So it still looks like that's 4. You just poured out. So this is still
too
even
much.
after you poured out 4.
It's too much. It's 39 grams of sugar in a Coke to a 12 ounce. It's still a lot. It's still way too much.
Yeah, that's a lot of sugar.
That's all your sugar for like a week.
If you sat and ate that right now,
that's a lot of sugar.
That's insane.
I bake a cake sometimes, or I make a pie. It take a cup of sugar. This is almost it's almost at a half a cup. And I'm talking about I could bake a sweet potato pie with a cup of sugar. and you're
Oh
drinking.
my God! So
a
Tracy
half a
Brown
cup.
says she's drinking a ginger ale right now. 16 ounces has 50 grams of sugar.
Oh, I had it backwards. I knew something was 50, so the ginger ale is worse off.
Holy Lord
is it
Jesus.
Canada Dry? Don't be Canada Dry.
Hey, listen, all of them about the same.
That's horrible. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. 16 ounce. Let me look at a 16 ounce bottle. How much is in that?
Yeah, Terry, I say the water should be at,
I was
room
doing
temperature.
16 ounces. It's 52 grams of sugar. Woo-wee.
Michelle says she with you. She drink water all day. Listen, when it get hot, I'm a little better about the water. When I'm at my office, I'm better about the water. But I need to make it a regular thing. I know I do. So
yeah, I love water.
Yeah. So Sarah said room temperature water allows your body to absorb it more quickly. I agree. Yep.
I do too. Every now and then I like it cold, but I try and drink it at room temperature. Whatever comes straight out the refrigerator. It's not that cold.
Thank you, Diane Brown. We're just trying to share the information, whatever comes our way.
Let's stay healthy together.
Hey, Angie, don't be worrying about how much sugar's in them biscuits and that syrup when we had that. That's not a lot.
No,
actually.
The biscuits don't call for sugar. I add like a teaspoon just because. I shouldn't, but I do. Just 1 teaspoon.
Said warm water is better for your body. Yeah, I don't know who's drinking warm water though. Hey, Beverly Montgomery. And hey, Jasmine from Detroit. The D always in the building. The D, what I tell you, Detroit is always in there. So Marlena says she does water and herbal tea with just a little bit of agave. Agave is April's thing.
Yep.
So Katrina said ice cold water actually burns more calories.
See, I did the conversion to grams to teaspoons of sugar. This is important. It says 4 grams of sugar is equal to 1 teaspoon. I'm not making this up. 4 grams equal 1 teaspoon. So you have to look at how many ounces, you'll say, it'll tell you 12 ounces is equal to a serving. How many grams of sugar? 24 to that 12.
Hey,
you know
Maya.
what I mean? Then you do the math. It's a lot. Even if it's 12 grams of sugar, it's a lot. That's a lot. That's crazy. I would have never looked it up. Something told me to do it when I was working about a year ago. And once I found that out, I really cut back. I'm already on the water kick. But then I just really stopped because I never knew how to do that conversion. I was like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Until you break it down and actually go in your kitchen and do it, then you feel it. You're like, wow.
Wait, Terry said ice cold water makes her body cramp up. Really? From what? I don't understand why ice cold water would make anybody's body cramp up. April Nairi Wallace is asking for you to call her back. So when you can.
Did I call her before?
Yes.
Okay.
So we got your message.
You a number.
Nairi, April will make the connect. Well, y'all figure that out. Nairi is always better. Listen, y'all can always direct message us to figure this stuff out. We can't see it all here on the thread. It's moving so fast. So, I answered a lot of people, responded to a lot of messages earlier today. People who direct messaged us. There are a few I wasn't able to get to. A couple of people wrote books. So it's gonna take. Listen, you can. We're not laughing.
We just got. That's gonna take some time.
Just some of it take time for me to read the whole thing and for us to respond. But feel free. We will just get to it as quickly as we can. But be patient with us. It's only the 2 of us, and we're the only 2 people reading and responding to them, and that means really me. So, Nairi said you called her twice. Okay, Nairi, inbox April. Leave a message. She'll connect with you. I just got to
give her the number.
And she'll give you a number so you can reach out to her. And hopefully y'all can get that squared away.
Yep.
All right, what else you want to talk about today?
Did they hit the share button?
Yeah, hit the share button. Everybody hit the share button one more time.
We're talking about health today. I don't know how we got on that.
Yeah, how did we get to health? Because you were talking about you exercising.
Oh, and okay. And watching somebody said it's half of what you eat, and you are so right. So I just want people to realize when you're watching your weight, They may like, oh, I'm just gonna have this lemonade along with the salad or whatever, and watch your salad dressings. Oh my God! I went to Cheesecake Factory. I wanted just a regular, what was it? A Chinese chicken salad. On the regular menu, it was 1760 calories, 1760 calories with the dressing. On their Skinnylicious, they have the same salad for 500 calories. I'm like, how is that possible? You know what the lady said? It's the dressing. The sugar in the dressing. I said, give me the Skinnylicious. It was just as delicious. I'm like, and you think you're doing something because most people shouldn't do over 1,500 calories. You know that, right? So I'm watching my calories and I have to be cognizant. And I can't afford 1,700 calories is my entire day. I'm allowed 1,200 with my body. 1,200. One salad was going to take me out. And I thought I was doing something good by getting a salad. But I had already eaten lunch. I've already had my smoothie. I had my snacks. It was dinner time. 1,700 calories at 8 o'clock? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And that's why people are obese. They're not. You got to do the research. 1,700 calories, like I said, was my whole day. And another day, half of a day. So I'm glad that I asked because I just thought, hey, I'm getting a salad, Chinese chicken. How hard can that be? Or harmful could that be? Until she told me the calorie. It said it on the menu. It said 1760. I said, how is that possible? She said, you got to watch the dressing. It's the dressing. So I say that to say, sometimes you think you're doing something and it's counterproductive because you don't understand what's involved in the dressings of these salads. You know, when I go out, you know what I do? Oil and vinegar, maybe a little bit of lemon, and put salt and pepper. And that's it.
Jasmine said we should do a couples fit challenge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Adrian Dabney said April hasn't accepted my friend request on Facebook. So now I knew
on my regular page.
So listen, I knew when you did that, I was like, you setting yourself up for trouble because you have so many friend requests that are sitting.
I got like 500.
Right. So now the people on this page that you said, oh, send me a friend request, I'm going to accept it. You got to be able to figure out how to get through all of the ones that you have sitting.
Right.
So if you want April to accept your friend request, just inbox us, send us a DM to the After I Do page and say, hey, have April accept my friend request. And I will make sure April does that only because I love y'all so much. But next time you need to think about what you're saying before you say it.
No, you know what?
Because
Stop me because I was doing it and then a white supremacist, I'm telling you.
Right, white supremacist.
White supremacist. Got on my page this week and started talking junk. So now I'm like a little nervous. How do I know
about
these
adding people? Right.
Yeah. So he shook me because he was talking about that young man, Richard, that just got killed and was saying, you know, well, he should have listened to what he was saying. Like all this stuff. And people on my page were going crazy. And I'm like, I don't know because I went in and just start, you know, accept. And he snuck in there.
So the way we'll deal with this is that if they inbox us, then you'll be able to better screen who should be accepted on your page. So we'll do it that way. Adrian said she did that. Okay, so Adrian Dabney. So you need to go in. Let's do it right now, Adrian. I'll get April.
Hold on.
April to go in and try to find it. And try to get this squared away. Because if she says she's going to do it, then she should follow through and do it. And we shouldn't have this issue.
Okay. Where's my
Yeah, Angie says check them out before you accept them, but you know. It's
sometimes
trollers. The trollers are out there. They don't want to see you build anything positive, and a lot of them are bored to hell and ain't got nothing better to do but come start messing on your page. Alicia says she sent you one a few weeks ago as well.
Oh, Lord.
So here we go. That's Alicia Trotman. Alicia Trotman.
Okay. I don't do this much. Where is it? Come on, slow. Here we go.
Jennifer Sedlock said, I just got here. What's going on? Jennifer, everybody is sending us $1,000 a piece to help us save our house. So if you want to know, come on, jump right on in, Jennifer Sedlock, and send us that $1,000. Hey, Renithia from Detroit.
Oh, baby, I don't know how to get to it from here.
Hold up. April is legit on her Facebook friends and likes photos and comments back up. What? Thank you, Carrie. Hebert.
Request. Boom. Desiree Wright. I don't know who that is. Okay.
Wait, Alicia, I don't know. I know you're not a troller. I'm not saying you are. I just said that there other people are. We're calling you a troller.
Tanisha Coleman. I don't know who that is. So who am I looking for?
Me and my husband want to shoot with you guys when you get to Detroit. Jasmine, I will keep that in mind.
Dana Ricks? No. Who am I looking for?
Now she's saying, who am I looking for? I just told you who you were looking for. Okay. Okay, I was just making sure, Alicia. Some people take stuff so personal, it's hard to tell.
Danielle, right?
Who's Danielle? Nope, that's not who.
But I'm going to accept her.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm going to let y'all deal with that because I'm not going to sit here with April and try to figure out.
Just tell me her name one more time.
You're going to have to scroll back up because I don't remember.
Okay.
All right, so what time is it now? It is 6:08 and the game is on.
Who's playing?
Boston and Cleveland.
Ugh. Is the game over with the Warriors?
Beverly Royce is absolutely ready for college. Yes, the Warriors are now in advance, and they are the team that if whoever wins between this one, they'll go on to face the Warriors. Watching you all live from STL. Hey, Chelsea Bird. I hope you're enjoying it, Chelsea Bird. She said it's her first time watching us live. Everybody say hi to Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea.
Everybody say hi, Chelsea. CHELSY. That's Chelsea. Oh, I'm sorry. CHELSEY. Chelsea Bird. Y'all say hi to Chelsea. Welcome, Chelsea, to the conversation. It's me and April. We've been, just before you even asked, we've been married for 18 years. We've been together 24. We share snippets of our life online to give other people, hopefully, some inspiration that they can make it through the... No, I'm just saying, I'm sharing information to make it through the challenges. We just talk about relationships, love, and laughter.
Yeah, I have to go through it because it's pages and pages.
I tried to tell you that.
I gotta take my time and do it.
So who y'all rooting for? Yeah, anybody watching the game? Is the game? Yeah, what's the score?
TNT.
Can we get TNT?
No,
you cut off all the damn cable channels trying to save us $50. This woman had cut off everything.
Everything.
Shut it all down. But we was paying too much for cable.
We was paying almost $250, almost $300. No, cannot do it anymore. Our kids don't even turn on the TV. They don't watch TV. So why am I paying that? So we just have internet and home phone. Don't laugh. I need the home phone for the alarm system.
Sparkle, congratulations. So, she said she's been married for 22 years.
I cut it off. Congrats. I need some advice. So I cut everything off and didn't realize what I was doing.
Oh, Lord. Brian said the Celtics 30 to freaking Cavaliers 43. Cleveland about to run this. It's going to be over.
Yeah.
So it's going to be right back to Cleveland.
The championship come on regular TV. We do have regular TV, and I bought a regular antenna.
Okay. Maya said she needs an update on the lemon tree. We did not get the lemon tree.
Oh, we're getting a lemon tree, though.
We did not get the lemon trees.
So I have to go down to another Costco. Matter of fact, thank you. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Let me put that on my list and see if they have the lemon tree. If they have it, I'll just bring it because the gardener will be here when?
The gardener won't be here.
Babe, when is the gardener coming?
I got to call him. I haven't called yet.
So, y'all know why we haven't called the gardener. Long story short, we had a little duck at the front of the door on the side in the bush who laid 5 eggs. Well, we had one a month ago that laid 8 eggs. They made it. The possum and we have a possum and a raccoon. I don't see how they did not catch this duck with these 8 eggs, right? I watch that duck every day. Then I went to New Jersey 2 weeks ago. He hates this story. He wants me to hurry up. Long story short, I thought he was gone. She was gone. Another duck laid 5 eggs. I know I done told this story. So now I'm babysitting this one and praying every night, please, God, don't let the raccoon or the possum eat the eggs. Please. It takes 4 weeks. No, how many weeks?
28
days. I'm like, please, God. This one didn't work out so good. Woke up. The eggs are scattered, the duck is gone, and something has eaten the 5 eggs. I almost had a heart attack. My son Joey, we are heartbroken. But the good thing is now I can do my yard because this one didn't want to disturb the 2 ducks. So the gardener has been in a holding pattern because he's got to take up. It's too much to even talk about. But now there are no more ducks. There are no more eggs because I wish I had a camera out there to see what creature ate the 5 eggs.
Wait, we do have a camera.
Where's the camera?
We have a camera.
But it's up on the garage. Oh.
But we have a camera.
We do have a camera. And I don't know who ate the eggs. So now that the nest is gone, I can have the gardener come and he is going to plant my lemon tree. That's all I got to say. And he's going to enjoy the lemons because I'm going to make him a lemon meringue. I'm going to make him tea. I'm going to, Okay. All kinds of stuff with the lemons. So my neighbor 2 doors down, I go there with a bag like it's my tree and I just pick their lemons. Across the street, oranges. My oranges, I have an orange tree. It only produces in November, December. Go figure, right? His orange tree all year round. I don't even understand it. Do you understand why we only get oranges in the winter? He doesn't care. So I don't have any oranges. So
Thank you, Iva.
I'm like a bag lady. I will get my bags. I already asked the neighbor, can I pluck his oranges? He said yes. So I went and got one of those contraptions, and I'll be out there tearing his oranges. And then the lemon tree 2 doors down, the neighbors that were there moved, and now they have tenants, and they don't know that I have permission to pick their lemons. So I just be all in there, and I know they be looking at me like, why is she picking our lemons? Because I have permission. That's my life.
Okay.
And so, yeah.
And we're back.
Forget you, Royale. This is my life. This is how I keep myself occupied when I'm not working. I pick oranges, lemons. I make stuff from scratch. I need to go to work.
You do. Listen, you do. I do a lot.
Great job.
You do the most, boo.
Thank you.
You do the most.
Tell
you get it
what
done.
I do.
You do that thing.
I cook great for you.
And I cook great for you.
I make you stuff from scratch. I really.
But you don't scratch my back,
babe.
You used to scratch my back all the time, and I don't ask for much.
Yeah,
I just need you to scratch my back.
I gotta do meal prep tonight. I have to make at least 2 to 3 salads that's just cut up all my lettuce and stuff. I have these containers because when I come back from hiking and stuff, I'm starving. So I do make a smoothie, but I need to have my salad on point. And I just bought 2 butternut squash. I'm going to make another batch of soup because I love butternut squash. So there's really nothing in it. It's 2 tablespoons of butter, some chicken broth, the squash, the onion, blended salt and pepper, and maybe a dash of sugar. And that's it. And it's delicious.
Okay.
So I'm going to make that tonight.
I need some panziti tonight. Can you make panziti, please?
You're going to have to help me, baby.
Meatless
You're talking
panziti?
about 6 o'clock making ziti.
Well, what you going to make? What am I going to eat? For real.
This is the problem.
You're home now, so don't act like, oh, you at work and then you work 14 hours. You're home. And I took you to breakfast earlier.
Babe, I've been running errands all day.
Sparker said, a way to a man's heart is through his tummy.
He know I cook all the time. Don't let him fool you.
I didn't say you didn't.
Okay, I just didn't cook this week because I'm trying to eat healthy. So therefore, I really didn't want to be in the
Ashley
kitchen.
said, order something. No, do we know? I don't do the order something. She needs to. What?
Don't let a lightning bolt come down here.
I will order something.
He orders all the time.
Not all the time.
You do. If I don't cook. So I didn't cook today. I don't feel like cooking.
Who does Royce have coming over here?
One of his friends.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus. Here they come.
All right. Let's see who this is. Have a chicken salad. I don't eat chicken.
Hi.
Who's this dude? What's happening? How are you?
Your hair.
I'm Arnie. Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Is that real?
Arnie. A pleasure.
It's all nice and
here's
curly. Where, Arnie?
Yeah, this is Arnie, just in case he got warrants. That's Royce's friend Arnie. We're gonna get him. You play football?
Yes, sir.
Look at him.
What
Of course
position?
he play football.
I play running back, fullback, and linebacker.
Running back, fullback, and linebacker.
Yes, sir.
Good
Okay.
Lord. What year you graduated this year?
Yeah, I just graduated.
Oh, congratulations.
Where you going to school?
I'm actually going to do a junior college.
Okay.
You going to the
Play
JUCO?
football?
Yeah, I'm trying to do my little football thing.
Okay.
Man, that ain't no little football thing.
Good for you.
Said running back, linebacker, fullback.
You did it all.
He
So you
did the
got
whole
your
goddamn
ring.
going.
Yeah.
Oh, good. for you.
Congratulations,
Congrats.
buddy.
They won state. They got these awesome. They got rings that look like pro ballers, right?
Yeah.
Or the
Super Bowl
championship
rings.
Super Bowl rings. They are. When I say nice, I'm mad that I didn't just throw them on the team this year just so they could get them rings. Oh my God, they are amazing.
Capri said, "Wait, we don't work on set anymore." April? No, she's in between jobs. She's
I
waiting
do.
for her
Why
next.
you got a job? No, I'm literally waiting for the email. Don't. If
Hey,
you
listen,
don't want me to
Antoinette, that
cry.
is a big dude, ain't he? That dude said
did.
fullback, linebacker, right tackle. He don't.
Yes, I do, but I'm on a break. I do mostly cable, and it only shoots maybe 10 to 12 weeks. I'm not on network yet. Network does from July to March. I'm working my way up. Like, I work a lot, but it's all been cable, which is weird. Wow. No.
Yes,
no.
Caprice, we are those parents. We
What
would
do
do
those
that.
parents mean? Check them out? Put
Yeah,
them on the
we
spot?
put kids on the spot.
Absolutely.
Yes, Napoleon, he eats a lot of tahini. All right. So, all right, we got to go. I got work to do. It's been real, y'all. We love y'all. Throw up the hearts. But we got something to do. April needs to make me some food because I got dessert.
I'm going to make
Yes.
a salad. How about a great salad with some apples, some cranberries? I'll make a great salad dressing. Look at them.
What?
Yes or no?
I'm just saying, what else gonna go with it? I need
That's
something.
it.
No, that's not it.
Some soup.
I don't want soup, you weirdo. Eating hot soup in the summer.
Does it matter if it's summer or not to eat soup?
It's just weird for me.
California is always hot. That means you would never eat soup. What are you talking about?
Hey, Delise.
I love soup. I'm making soup.
Okay, well, you eat soup, I'm gonna order something.
You know what, Fatty? Go ahead.
Why you gotta call me fatty?
I don't understand
Do I call
why
you
you
fatty?
can't have a great salad. Why don't
Mary
you go
Thompson,
get some
we're
salmon?
going to drink lots
Let
of
me
water.
grill some salmon.
The salmon was $80 yesterday. We can't afford salmon.
I don't want salmon. We were only looking. I do not buy salmon from Costco anymore. It's either Gelson's
Marcia
or
said applesauce. You know what, Marcia? You right. I'm gonna have some applesauce and some beans and call it a day. And see if April will make me some fresh biscuits. If you want to do something, make me some biscuits.
I can make you biscuits.
Make me some
Take 5
biscuits.
minutes to
Do
make
that
the
then.
biscuits.
You always said take 5 minutes to
You
make
know what?
biscuits.
I don't have the buttermilk, but I can just use regular. They
Grilled
just won't-
cheese and tomato soup.
Thank you.
Monique Dixon, we love you back.
Thank you. I'm gonna look for everybody that really wants me to.
If you inbox April
Yeah.
tonight, we will go in and add you to her Facebook.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of friends on my Facebook.
Dred Dawson, it is our pleasure.
Okay.
Candace said, "Hey guys, I'm late." Candace, you are very late because we are signing off. I'm sorry you missed us. We would
Candace,
do.
You are hilarious.
I will go in and find a hotel room for tomorrow night. We will do the first after I do
we're
after
doing
dark.
that tomorrow.
It's going to be 8
8
p.m.
o'clock.
8 p.m. on the West Coast and 11 p.m. on the East Coast.
Ooh, y'all gonna
So,
stay up? Don't have me out
Yeah,
there.
don't
all
have us up.
sexy and talking to y'all and y'all.
You gonna
not
have on
be
drawers
up.
or no, or just a shirt?
Babe, can you just let it
I'm just
happen?
asking.
I don't know.
Men don't just let it happen. We ask questions. Okay, that's me. I gotta work out real extra hard tomorrow.
I want you sleepy.
No, I'm not gonna be sleepy. I'm gonna take a nap so I'm wide awake. I'm gonna have 2 cups of coffee at 7 p.m. I'm gonna be up.
Ready.
You gonna bring a guest?
No, I'm not bringing a guest.
Okay, I'm just asking.
You better get the room, and I'm gonna get
I'm
all
gonna have
my
the room.
chores and everything.
Get
while
everything
running
done.
around. By 6 o'clock, I'm gonna have my backpack, and I'm gonna be ready to go.
You gonna have a backpack?
Yeah, I need my overnight toiletries. And
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
some toys. I don't know.
Okay.
We don't get out like this much, so This should be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting.
It'll be fun.
It's going to be very interesting.
And I want to take a bath, so I'm going to bring my cleaning supplies to clean the tub, bring my salts and my candle. Let me blow this good candle out so I can take it to the hotel. It better be a nice hotel.
Whoa, Raquel, what you say? She said she can eat me out first, then you. Oh Lord, okay, it's time. We saving that for after I do, Raquel. You can't introduce that stuff here. All right.
To the nice Christian people.
Yeah, that's for after I do after dark. All right, we gotta go. April gonna make me some biscuits, and
trust me, he gonna be on your page, Raquel, looking you up to see. He gonna be like somebody.
Raquel, exactly. All right, we gotta go. Say goodbye. We love y'all. Hearts,
they did the hearts, but I want a little bit more.
But throw them up again.
I love you guys. We could talk all night, but I
know, but we're gonna save some for tomorrow.
Okay.
And
tomorrow, 11 p.m.
11 p.m. on the East Coast, 8 p.m.
us.
on the West Coast. They ain't gotta love us. If they want to tune in, they tune in.
I'm just saying.
Maybe if it's, I gotta find now. You gave me an idea. I gotta find a hotel with a nice tub because we can have a conversation from the tub.
Ooh,
you want some wine? You want some wine and some cheese and crackers? I'm just saying though, and some grapes and some strawberries.
I do.
And another girl. Okay, goodbye.
Oh Jesus.